Hello, everybody, and a good day to you all. Today, I am talking about Percy Jackson and Olympians Season 1, Episode number 8. The prophecy comes true. This is the final episode of the season. The journey, they get to the final destination. Things happen, blah, blah, blah. A lot of things go down. And I got the overall the episode was fine. I mean, it didn't blow my mind or anything, though. It did land, and it had a lot of good moments in here, but overall, it was just okay. Because, see, this show suffers from a lack of filling in all the blanks. And like it wants to get to the ending before it fills in the blanks. So it cuts out all the setup. So when things happen, it's nice when it happens, but it doesn't feel as satisfying when it happens because so many things are cut out. Like, it took away a lot of Percy's powers. Like, one of Percy's powers is he can speak to horses. Now, last week's title episode would have made more sense because they would have him speak to the zebra. But they didn't do that. They had to speak to Grover instead. But Grover did it off screen. Grover is still useless on the show. So, but at least they did finally get to the point where he actually is on the mission to find Pan. So it did come around to that. This reminded me a lot of Tom Holland's Spider-Man. Now, even though I like Tom Holland as the actor and everything like that as well too, but he wasn't Spider-Man. He didn't really become Spider-Man until after everybody forgot who he was. Then he made his own costume. He relied on his own knowledge, his own skills to become Spider-Man. And so we had to go through all these movies till he finally became Spider-Man. And this series didn't feel like the book really. And they cut out. I mean, they took that from the book, but they cut out a lot of the setup. They cut out a lot of Grover's motivation. They cut out a lot of Percy's power. They cut out all the time to build their relationship. And so it looked like it's starting to resemble the book, but it happens like towards the end. They even had like a flashback in here with Percy training with Luke. And I was like this, oh, that would have been good at showing that earlier on because when Percy got there, he barely trained. They did a little flash, they did a little montage, but they still showed him barely training. He didn't really get much of a setup, and then he's on his quest. And so now we're seeing this thing with Luke getting. The only reason why that was there is to set up the fact that he can fight Ares. But it wasn't set up on the show, so you would feel like he would have no experience to fight someone like that. So like this show is so weird. Like it's so trying you're trying to finish without doing all the work, which is kind of odd. And this episode wasn't bad. The acting performances wasn't bad. There's some touching moments in here as well too, especially with Percy with his mom. I really enjoyed those scenes as well too. Relationship between Percy and Annabeth has gotten a lot stronger and better since then, but it didn't feel as satisfying as well. I mean, getting to know who the voice was talking to Percy this whole entire time, that it was actually Kronos this whole entire time. I was nice. Like I had moments in here I said okay, but other times like this, I don't think that's a good choice. But like even like Lance Reddick. I like Lance Reddick. I think he's a good actor. I really do enjoy his performance. Every time I see him in something, I always get happy to see him. But seeing him as Zeus felt wrong. And then, I mean, the Greek god, and it was Lance Reddick. When I was watching it, I didn't believe it was Zeus. I was watching it, and I was like, this can't be right. Because Percy going up to the elevator, I was so excited to see Zeus. And then I saw Lance Reddick sitting on the throne. And I said, why is Lance Reddick there? I wasn't even comprehending it. I said, where's Zeus at? Is he going to come down from the sky or something? Is he going to, the lightning going to happen? It's going to start. Where's Zeus going to show up? And then I realized, even when he put the lightning bolt in his hand and gave it to him, I said, why is he giving it to Lance Reddick? And I said, oh my God, he's Zeus? Now, I don't know why they got to race bend certain characters, but that didn't, oh well. I mean, is it consistent? Yes. Because Sharon is black in here too. Annabeth is black as well, so why not? I mean, even though and Sharon and Zeus are brothers, so. And then he has a white son. I don't know what Harold looks like, so that's just weird. And then Poseidon is his brother. Like this makes no sense. Okay, sure, whatever. I mean, it was very distracting. I couldn't get. It took me out of the fantasy when I saw him there. I couldn't believe it. I said, okay, fine, whatever. It's just very weird. It's very weird. I mean, sometimes just leave it like it is in the book. Leave it like it is in the book. You gotta waist drop all the time. You don't gotta do that. You just don't have to. You don't have to. It's not doing me any favors. See him there. So now that he passed away, now what are we gonna do? You gonna replace him with somebody else? I guess he got to stay black now because he's making white now. It's gonna be kind of weird. I don't know. Oh well. Or these Greek. Can we do that? I don't know. This is so weird. Like I said, it had moments in here I actually did enjoy. Special effects wise, acting wise, it's good. This show is just, I don't know. It's not the worst thing, not the best thing. It's just right in the middle. I know it's so much potential to the show, and it's so weird because I heard that the person who wrote the books was actually part of the show. So it made me think, like, what part was he in? Because this show relies so much on you reading the books that it just gives you the cliff notes. It's not, even how the ending was when you got Percy's stepdad, he got turned to stone. Spoiler alert right here, but it didn't feel satisfying because he wasn't that bad of a guy. Yes, he was a little annoying and maybe seemed lazy and loud, but he wasn't a bad guy. I mean, in the books, he was a bad guy. I mean, he very abusive and stuff as well, so he was a bad guy. So when he got turned to stone, it felt very, very satisfying. Like, yes, he got what he deserves. He deserves that. This guy, I kind of felt sorry for him a little bit, and then when he got turned to stone, I said, "Oh, that's kind of messed up." Ugh, wow. Even I was watching, I said, "Oh, don't open the box. Don't open the box because that's not good." And then we did. I said, "Oh, that's not. It doesn't feel right." Like Disney is so scared to go there, but yet they want you the same outcome. It doesn't work. You can't change the beginning and then try to do the same outcome at the end, and then it had the same results. If you're gonna go there, make him bad. Make him a bad guy. Make him a really bad guy. And so when he does turn strong, it feels satisfying. Like, yes, he deserved this. It's supposed to happen to him. But now like this is some sad sack loser who just bad luck. He got turned to stone because of Percy. Like, oh, great. Now it feels more like Percy's fault than anything else. I said, all right, oh well. This show is just I don't know where to place it. Because I can't be completely mad at it, and I can't completely love it either. Disney, you gotta change your ways, man. Because this ain't doing it. This is not doing it. This has been your Harry Potter, and it's so easy. The books are right there. This has been Disney's Harry Potter. Yeah, you had all the tools. You just don't feel like you didn't want to do all the steps. It's not you just halfway did everything, and like some parts were like this. Well, you hit like the thing though. The episode, you hit the mark, but the way you went about it was just all wrong. Like, oh well, what can you do? So I had to give a whole entire series a grade. I had to give it like a C. Yeah. What's my word for it though? Check it out for yourself. Hopefully you watch it. You would enjoy, have fun watching it. Hopefully you enjoy every single episode. And I'd like to know, people who have read the book, how do you feel about the show? Do you think the show hit the mark? And people who haven't read the book at all, don't know nothing, just coming to this thing blind, did you completely love it? Like, did you think this is the best thing ever? I don't know. Leave comments down below. So this is just my opinion. So, hey, you check it out for yourself. Well, that's all I got to say about that. So give my channel a like, hit the thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel and share. I really do appreciate it. Also, links down below. Connection on my social media. You want to follow me there? I would appreciate that as well too. Also, to my store, myself, things, my shirts and socks and also whatnot. This is my shirts that I designed right here. It's based off of a Dragon Ball Z. It's called the Clone. See some box and stuff. I really would appreciate it. Like I always say, in my dreams of life, I am the Ninja Rabbit. Peace out, people.